Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. And today we're going to be doing a little experimentation here with smoke, okay? I love smoking stuff outside. It's great, man, on the pit barrel and on the UDS and on the Weber with the slow and sear and even with the Rectech and the extreme smoke function. You know, nothing like having that smoky flavor. But you can't always go outside, or if you want to add smoke to some delicate foods or some smaller foods, sometimes you might need something different. So I went out and bought myself a Breville, I guess it's pronounced Breville, smoking gun. Okay, they were on sale on Amazon. I'll put the link down the bottom if you're interested in getting one. And there's a few videos out there showing how to use this thing. So I used it a couple of times and smoked some simple stuff like potato chips, and that was pretty interesting. But and as you can see right here, man, we have several different flavors. Yeah, YouTube also had a sale on, not YouTube, I'm sorry, Amazon also had a sale on all of these. So we got all of these for about 30 bucks, all these different flavors, everything from bourbon oak to apple to alder to hickory to maple, whatnot. Okay, so, but the biggest question is, can you really taste the difference in the smokes when added to different pieces of meat? Okay, because sometimes smoke tastes like smoke, even though it tastes good on some of the food. And mesquite and hickory and those are pretty distinguishable, but some of the fruitier woods, I want to see if we can infuse those different wood flavors into our meat today. Okay, so we're going to be cooking. We're indoors, it's nighttime, so I'm not outside. So we're going to be cooking on our Kenyon Revolution grill. I know some of you guys don't like electric grills, but these things come in handy in stormy weather when you traveling out in the park. You can plug in somewhere, or tailgating, and you plug into your lighter with the adapter and things of that nature. So, but we're going to be using this down here tonight because I want to do a quick grill, and I don't want to add any charcoal or smoke flavor from one of the grills. I want it to be kind of clean here so I can see if these flavors actually come through and if we can tell the difference. Okay, so what we're going to be smoking or grilling is we have 4 boneless pork chops here, okay, and we're going to be putting each one in its own individual Ziploc bag, and we're going to add the different flavors of smoke to each bag, 4 different flavors of smoke to each bag, and we're going to let them marinate for about 15 minutes or so in the smoke, and then we're going to go ahead and grill them, and then we're going to do a taste test and see if we can tell the difference in the smoke flavors. Okay, so hey, hang around, don't go nowhere. We're going to do this quick little prep work and this cook, and we're going to see how the experiment turns out. So hey, stick around. All right, guys, so our pork chops have been in the Ziploc bags for 20 or so minutes, trying to absorb some of this, each one of the different smokes. Okay, the one wood chip that I didn't tell you about was we used apple, cherry, and maple, but we also bought this one here, and this one is quick smoke wine wood chips. So these are wood chips from wine barrels. Okay, so we have one of the pork chops trying to get infused with that smoke flavor. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these bad boys on the Kenyon. Now, if you guys not familiar with the Kenyon, I'll put the iCard in the top for our first video, but it's an indoor grill, electric grill, indoor-outdoor electric grill. So if you're interested in it, I'll put some contact information at the bottom of the screen, okay? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, we got this heated up already, and we're gonna put these on here in alphabetical order so I won't forget which one is what. So here's the apple one. And cherry. And here is the maple. And the wine flavor. Oops. Now we're gonna close the lid and let these bad boys cook for about 2 minutes. And then we'll flip them over. We're looking for a temperature of 145 degrees internal or so. I don't know if I'm gonna really hit that with these lean pork chops, but we'll go ahead and do the best that we can, okay? So hey, hang around. All right, so that's been 2 to 3 minutes. So let's see what we got here. Got some nice grill marks on these. That's the one beauty about the Kenyon too. It's a non-stick surface, so I didn't have to put any kind of grease or oil or anything on it. It's not sticking at all. So we're gonna close this down and we're gonna let this cook for another 3 to 4 minutes on that side, and then we'll temp them and see exactly where we're at. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start temping these, okay? That one's at 154. That one's definitely done. The thick one is at 126. It needs a little bit longer. The thinner ones are ready. Let's go ahead and get those off, and we'll wait for the thicker one to come off. So we got our apple. Cherry is still working. Got the maple, and we have the wine. All right, guys, so we're finished with our cook. The grill performed real nice. We got some nice grill marks here. Let me show you what these look like. Okay, so as you can see, they got some great grill marks on these. The thick one even has some cross hatching on them. There's some nice juice on the board here. They smell very good. Not quite smoky, but we'll see how they taste. All right, so let's go ahead with the taste test. I'm gonna go ahead and cut into each one of these, taste it, and see if I can ascertain this particular smoke flavor. Okay, so the first one we're gonna try is the apple one. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut into this. It's nice and juicy to say that these were lean. I think these might have been center cut. Okay, so this is the apple. I really can't smell much of the smoke flavor. Let's see if I can taste anything. There's a very, very, very faint sweetness there, but I'm not sure if that's the smoke or not. We didn't have anything sweet on the pork chops. We just seasoned them with SPG, okay, some all-purpose rub from Killer Hog. So I'm not tasting anything yet. So let's go to the cherry. Okay, I caught something there. Very, very faint. A little fruitiness there, but very, very faint smoke. So I did catch a little bit of the cherry. And this one here is the maple. Okay, let's try the maple. Can't get over how juicy these things are, man, for such lean chops. Nope. Not tasting anything there. Nothing there. And the last one we're gonna taste is the wine barrel ones. I did catch the wine barrel one. That was pretty good. Got a little hint of I won't say oakiness, but it's kind of berry type flavor. It's not too bad though. It's much different than the other ones, but that one came through a little bit better than the rest of them. Okay, so all right, guys. So my final conclusion is that if you're going to use the smoking gun to try to infuse smoke in your meats, it's probably, there's been an argument on whether or not to infuse the smoke before you cook it or after you cook it. I think that some of the smoke flavor may get lost in the cooking process, okay? Or you would have to infuse the smoke into the raw meat for a longer period of time. We did it for 20 minutes, approximately 20 minutes for each one of these. Maybe we let it go 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so, maybe the smoke flavor would have been more intense, okay? The next experiment that we do, we will take some type of meat and we will grill it, and then we will smoke it after it's been cooked to see if the smoke flavor for each one is more pronounced, okay? But a couple of these came out good. The cherry came out, I tasted that a little bit, a little fruitiness there, and the wine, I tasted that one. The apple and the maple, they didn't come out, but however, all of these are really subtle wood flavors, so they would probably have to be infused for a much longer period of time before you would taste those flavors, okay? So next time we will infuse these, we'll maybe do some wings or something and infuse a few different wings with some different flavors of wood like we did these here, and then we'll see how that works out, okay? But hey, look, if you're interested in one of these, like I said, we caught it from Amazon. It was on sale. Where is my gun anyway? Oh, there it is. Sorry I had to turn my back to it. So if you're interested in one of these, check them out. Like I said, we infused some potato chips the other night, and surprisingly, those came out very, very good. But we used some hickory, and that's a pretty strong tasting wood. That came out real good, okay? So it's a cool little device. This one here is only about $100. We caught it on sale for about $80. And then plus I caught all of these wood flavors on sale for, like, the whole bunch was for 30 bucks. So as little as you need for this, these will go forever. And also I can use these in that Cameron. If you guys remember when I did the salmon and the wings in the Cameron, I only had hickory. Well, now I got different flavors of miniature chips to use in the Cameron also. So the Cameron stovetop smoker. So these should come in handy no matter what, okay? Well, that's all we have time for tonight. If you're interested in a Kenyon grill, hey, I'll put the information down in the bottom. They make a couple different types. So I know some of you purist enthusiasts out there can't stand electric grills, and that's cool, man. Everybody eats to his own. So every appliance has its purpose and its apparatus, and I think this has its purpose also, because I can use this out on the deck if I just want to do some quick burgers and stuff and not fire up all of the grills and everything. So, but hey, thanks for stopping by. Hey, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire, and if it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Shit, I ain't got no drink tonight. Oh well, we'll see you guys around the smoker.